We have another NHL trade to discuss, and the NHL goalie carousel continues to spin at full force. We'll discuss the details coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. We have another trade to discuss and announce here, this one between the Caps and the Devils. And it once again involves a goalie. The goalie carousel continues to spin here at a high rate while they're trying to find a seat, and all the teams are trying to settle on their goaltending tandems for next season. So this trade sends young goalie from Washington, Vitek Vanecek, to New Jersey, along with a second-round pick in today's NHL draft, pick number 46, in exchange for a second-round pick in today's draft as well, but it's a higher pick, which is pick 37, and a third-round pick, pick number 70. So ultimately, the Caps move a goalie out. They also upgrade their second-round pick and also get a third-rounder for their efforts here. So that's not a big shocker. We knew that general manager Brian McClellan in Washington had made it known that they were likely going to change up their goaltending, and they wanted to bring in a veteran netminder to work with one of their two younger netminders. Not surprising that they stuck with Samsonov. I think they've looked at him for a number of years now as being their, heir apparent number one long-term kind of guy that they wanted to stick with and build around. So that's not a shocker. We know Vanecek ended up going in the expansion draft last year, only to be later traded back to the Capitals. So he's had multiple stints technically with the Caps organization. So he'll go to New Jersey now. The Devils have been a team that's also was heavily rumored to be involved in the goalie market. So this is not shocking that they're involved here, but many thought they might go the route of a UFA. They've been linked to Jack Campbell out of Toronto, who's a UFA, or Darcy Kemper as well. So I'm not quite sure what their plans are going to be here. Do they go with a Vanecek Blackwood tandem next year? That's a possibility. Some thought that Blackwood would still be in the mix, but they'd bring in another goalie to kind of work with him and challenge him, so to speak. They could be more of a 1A, 1B, kind of keep each other in a competitive situation, which it might be good for both of them. Or there's some that think that Blackwood could be on the move here, find a fresh start somewhere else, and the Devils might go with a completely different tandem next year. So we don't know if they're out on other goalies or not. Only time will tell. There's going to be more action here today. Like I said, the 2022 NHL draft second round is just about ready to get started. So we should see some more trade activity here throughout the day. Hard to say if there's going to be anything significant, but there's still lots of big names that have not been moved here as of yet. Even though yesterday was busy, there's still lots of things kind of in the hopper, in the room being discussed. So we'll see what teams decide to pull the trigger on. Let me know your thoughts on this trade, and stay tuned to Top Shelf Hockey. I'll keep you up to date with videos posted all day long to keep up with all the crazy draft news and trades, etc. from Montreal's 2022 NHL draft. If you're new, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.